Putin calls Zelensky's comments on nuclear arms for Ukraine dangerous provocation. Prime Minister directs to promote agricultural production after storm number 3.
Gay and female teachers bring glory to the land of learning.
Welcome to today's news. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday condemned comments by Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, suggesting that Kyiv should seek nuclear weapon if it could not join NATO as dangerous provocation.
Speaking to reporters at a meeting with journalists from the BRICS group of emerging economies, President Putin stated that Russia did not know whether Ukraine is capable of doing it now. It is not so easy for Ukraine of today, but in general there is no great difficulty here. However, he stressed that Russia could monitor any move by Ukraine towards the goal of possessing nuclear weapons and Kiev would not be able to hide this. Previously, on October 17th, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky presented two options to resolve the conflict with Russia. Either the country would join the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, or pursue nuclear weapons, with Ukraine leaning toward the first solution.
Israeli media reported that Israeli officials have asked the U.S. to deploy more modern missile defense systems to counter the possibility of another missile attack from Iran.
Accordingly, Israel has asked its U.S. ally to transfer a second terminal high-altitude area defense (THAAD) missile defense system to Israel in case Iran continues to attack Israel when Tel Aviv retaliates for Tehran's missile attack on October 1st. However, the source did not say when Israel made the new proposal and how the U.S. administration would respond to this proposal. Last weekend, the U.S. Department of Defense confirmed that Washington would transfer an advanced missile defense system and its personnel to Israel. A few days later, some sources confirmed that U.S. troops and the THAAD missile defense system had been deployed to Israel.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính has just signed official dispatch number 108 dated October 18, 2024 on promoting agricultural production recovery after storm number 3.
The telegram stated, Storm number 3 caused extremely heavy damage to people, property and infrastructure, greatly affecting agricultural production in general and aquaculture in particular. To accelerate the recovery of agricultural production, stabilize people's lives, and contribute to the achievement of the growth target of the agricultural sector in the last months of 2024 and the whole year of 2025, the Prime Minister requests the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, the Governor of the State Bank of Vietnam, ministers, heads of relevant agencies, secretaries and chairmen of people's committees of provinces and centrally run cities, continue to resolutely and effectively organize the implementation of measures to restore agricultural production, support people and production and business establishments to quickly restore agricultural, forestry and fishery production activities damaged by storms and floods. Urgently support people with capital to quickly restore production and business.
Coming up next are some updated news.
Gay and Provincial People's Council has just approved the draft resolution on the list of land areas for bidding to select investors to implement the Nguyen Lap LNG thermal power plant project in the villages of Dong Min and Dong Than, Nguyen Lap Commune, Hoang Mai Town. The land area for implementing the project has a total land and water surface area of about 210 hectares, of which the land area for the plant is about 60 hectares, the water surface area is about 150 hectares. According to the plan and implementation progress, the investment policy approval procedure will be completed in the first and second quarters of next year. The project is in the case of the state reclaiming land to implement socio-economic development projects for national and public interests. The bid must be held to select investors according to the provisions of the land law. The project to invest in the construction of energy works is in the case of having to organize bidding according to the provisions of the law on electricity and bidding.
The Ministry of Transport said that relevant units are urgently completing procedures, striving to start construction of 5 major transport projects, with a total investment of about 11,150 billion Vietnamese dongs by the end of the year. In which, the project to expand the North-South Expressway in the east, Cao Bo Mai Sun section, expanding 2 lanes on the left side of the existing road, widening the roadbed to 15.25 meters and adding a bridge unit on the left side of the route with 4 bridges. The total investment is nearly 1,900 billion Vietnamese dongs. The Ministry of Transport also approved investment in the project to upgrade and expand a number of bridges and tunnels on National Highway 1 with the expansion of 3 bridges including Song Giang, Jan Bridge, Quan Hao Bridge and Dioing Gang Tunnel. The total investment is nearly 2,000 billion Vietnamese dongs.
After nearly 2 weeks of training at the Vietnam Youth Football Training Center, under the guidance of head coach Mai Duc Chung, 23 players of the Vietnam women's team have completed the preparation process, ready to go to China to participate in a friendly tournament. According to the plan, the Vietnam women's team will leave for China on October 21st. Before the competition day, the female players were arranged to play a friendly match with the veteran team Than Tri on the afternoon of October 18th so that the coaching staff could review the team's strength one last time and assemble the squad. Evaluating the recent training process, head coach Mai Duc Chung said that the team was very lucky to prepare to meet quality opponents.
It is not by chance that Nghệ An has always been known as the land of learning. In this land, every school year, Nghệ An has outstanding students. Every generation have excellent students. This proud achievement are largely due to the enthusiasm, dedication and effort of the teacher.
Teaching in preschool for 30 years, teacher Ho Thi Nhieu always loves and takes care for her children. More preciously, thanks to that love and dedication, Ms. Nhieu has improved her career to become a good teacher, with many good initiatives and experiences, new creative ideas that benefit children and have a wide influence on colleagues and parents.
As a preschool teacher, I always closely monitor and guide children with necessary life skills, so that they always have confidence.
Also maintaining her love and dedication to the teaching profession, Ms. Nguyen Thi Thuy Han, a teacher in Ghi Thác Secondary School, Ghi Loc District has made her mark with the excellent students of the province that she has directly trained. Also an excellent teacher at the provincial and district levels for many years, Ms. Han believes that teachers are only truly good if they can train many excellent students. And in the teaching journey, teachers must inspire and instill a passion for learning in their students, so that they love learning more, contributing to spreading the tradition of studiousness of Nghe An land.
I always encourage and motivate students to find their passion in learning. With the enthusiasm and inspiration of teachers, many students are making progress in their studies.
Nghe An students have always been famous for their tradition of studiousness. But not in any environment, students love to learn and love to explore from the beginning. Especially in non-public schools like Herman G. Mena, the daily encouragement and support of teachers is the driving force for students to try. And for nearly 20 years, teacher Pham Thi Ngoc Hong has well performed that work.
Teachers must be like a second mother to the children, responsible for teaching and imparting knowledge, but also educating morality, so that the children can become good citizens who are useful to the country.
When I meet my teacher, I feel very warm. She always cares for and looks after her students like a mother.
Ms. Hong, Ms. Han and Ms. Nhieu are just 3 of 64 excellent teachers of Nghe An to be honored in 2024. After 16 times of conferring the title, Nghe An province has 3 people's teachers, 296 excellent teachers, who have made constant efforts for the education cause of the province. Many teachers are examples of moral qualities, style and intelligence for students to follow. This is the source of strength of the spirit of solidarity and unity that has created glorious achievements for the land of learning in Nghe An.
That is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching and see you next time.